Hi, I'm Felipe.
I'm Lillian.
And this is the Postmodern family.
We're gonna start by eating some Oreos for you guys.
Yes.
We found these at the ASDA. We don't normally shop by ASDA because ASDA's not very close to us. But we decided to make a comparison between ASDA and Walmart because they're supposed to be the same company. So we've got 3 flavors: mint,
Strawberry
cheesecake, and peanut butter.
Let's go for it. Nice.
All right.
Oh, it smells delectable.
Ooh, this reminds me of like...
I don't think these are available in the U.S.
mints.
I've never seen these in the U.S.
I'm sure they have them. We've got everything in the U.S.
That's falling.
It's kind of like mint chocolate chip ice cream. You gotta open it like this.
No opening.
Ah! I don't like that peanut butter one. Do you like the peanut butter?
It's okay.
So anyway, if you haven't seen our videos before, we do 3 new videos a week, and we are Americans living in the UK, living a traditional family life in the modern world. So
By
hit that
eating
subscribe
Oreo
button.
cookies.
So hit that subscribe button if you are interested in those topics. The theme color for Walmart is
Blue.
Blue and the yellow smiley face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now here in the UK, ASDA's theme color is
Green.
green, and there are no smiley faces. Did you see any?
No.
No smiley faces. They do use the term rollback, and they do have signs with rollback on them. In general, Walmart is still bigger and better, I think, than ASDA. Now, there aren't as many ASDAs across the UK as there are Walmarts across the US. I saw something that said, I think 90% of Americans live within 15 miles of a Walmart. Yeah, whereas here, I think we live more than 15 miles away from this one here. ASDA's grocery part is huge. It's like mainly a grocery store, I would say, versus all the other stuff like clothing, electronics, and automotive. Garden? There was no garden center, was there? No garden center. They did have a cafe, which I don't think Walmarts have cafes. The other thing is that they have a second level here in ASDA, very similar to the Tesco that we have, where it's got like the travelator, takes the shopping cart up to the second level. And that's where the clothing, which is all brand George, that's what they sell, brand name George, for clothing, was upstairs. The clothing selection was also, I think, more fashionable and higher quality than the clothing in Walmart. If you wanted to donate your clothes or resell it, they'll often refuse Walmart clothing. Whereas here, I've noticed that they resell George brand name clothing in the charity shops. So it does show that it's, I think, higher quality here, the clothing. One-stop school shop. Downstairs, they had a pharmacy, which Walmart has a pharmacy. Baby section, maternity section. The makeup was very, very, very small selection here in ASDA. Walmart has like a full aisle on both sides.
Why'd you drink it all?
Of different brands, but in the ASDA here, there were only like 3 storefronts. I took a video of it, you'll see.
One thing I did notice is, unlike a regular Walmart in the U.S., where you see strange people, no, not strange people, where you
people just dress like slobs, I've got to say.
Where you see, sadly, you see people like they've rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
And come to the store. We didn't see that. Well, I saw a little bit of it. I did see some children in PJs. Walmart in the U.S. is really targeted at people of a lower economic class.
Really?
People who earn a lot less will tend to go to a Walmart because things are so much cheaper. But I don't think ASDA is known, unlike Walmart, for really low prices. If you think of Walmart's reputation,
yeah,
it's not just wide selection, it's really cheap prices.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the cheapest.
So,
out
but
there.
I don't think ASDA's reputation here is really cheap prices.
Notice a couple strange items. Do you think you have to fry it up?
I don't know. Sponge pudding, jam roly-poly.
Clearly, the Marmite is very popular.
Yes, but
A whole thing of Weetabix. Do they sell alcohol in Walmart in America?
I don't think so.
Hey, roll back on the Smirnoff. Jack Daniel's cider. Whoa. Here's the wine aisle.
One thing of note is this is the place where I've gone to make custom cakes for different occasions. They've got a really special machine that lets you
Print out a photo.
On a sugar sheet, and that sugar sheet gets adhesively bonded to. It's like a sugar adhesive. It gets bonded to a sheet cake.
He was leading a project. He created an Excel spreadsheet of like tracking their progress, and at the completion of that project, he printed out that Excel sheet onto a cake and brought it in. Everyone thought it was hilarious.
But that was just a phase. That was a phase of the project. At the very end of the project, we photoshopped the key players onto a Star Wars, where she did it on my request. The key players onto a Star Wars Rogue One movie poster.
Yeah.
And then we printed that and put that on the cake.
Yeah.
And then I did it for your birthday. I did 2 cakes.
He really loves that sheet cake machine. It's really cheap. So yeah, I think this is very similar to Tesco almost. It felt like a Tesco.
It felt like a bigger Tesco. Maybe it's more like a Target.
Yeah.
ASDA's more like a Target.
I think Asda is not as trendy as Target, especially when you look. I mean, they didn't even have like a bedding section with towels. They didn't have very much of that.
They had 2 shelves of towels tucked in with the electronics section. I saw it.
With the electronics section. That's completely different than Target. Whereas Target will have furniture on display, they'll have cribs on display, and all sorts of baby stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, why don't we shop at Target?
Because they're big supporters of the
abortion industry,
of the murder of babies.
And then also they just took on the agenda, the left agenda of normalizing.
There's this trend amongst some companies to just take up the torch of the liberal cause.
I think Starbucks would be another one.
Yeah, Starbucks, Target. I think Pepsi has done it too. ESPN does it too. There's several now big name brands who have said, you know what, I'm going to promote ideology. It's weird for business. So
a company like Walmart hasn't done that. And they probably wouldn't. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart's huge.
Yeah, they're saying that if Walmart has such control of the American economy, if they decided to not sell one particular item, that would wreck the market for that one item.
Yeah.
That whatever company was providing that one item would go out of business.
I even heard if they were to stop selling something like high fructose corn syrup in any of their products, that like the BMI of the whole nation, at least a U.S.
would
like
lose 10 pounds
go down
in a couple days. Yeah.
They're also the largest grocery store in America, actually, if you combine all of the food that they actually sell. So that was surprising. It's more believable here. Because they did have a lot of grocery selection. Let's go check out the groceries. British courgettes. Courgette. Why are you grabbing me?
tapping your head.
Meat.
So did you secure the rental of that land? Famously, Walmart is known for having greeters at the door. There are no greeters here, but that might be a cultural thing.
My name is Willie, Mr. Willie. All right now. And what I do is when people come in, what's the word for it? I greet them.
When you go to Walmart, someone says, "Hi, welcome to Walmart."
Oh, that's true.
And it's usually a retiree or someone who couldn't do physical labor or...
And that's really nice that they're employing these people. You know, they employ older people, I think, in Walmart.
Yeah, make use of them so that they can have purpose in their life.
I didn't know ASDA was Walmart until someone else told me. It also has a gas station, petrol station, and it also has some auto fixing, like you can get your tires fitted and stuff. But the automotive section in the store was tiny. Tiny, tiny, like one aisle. That's British. Scan and go. Just use that?
I think so, yeah.
Why isn't no one using it?
Well, he did.
It's called the fast lane. We didn't bring our own bag. Thanks so much for watching our video on ASDA versus Walmart. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button now, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.